Hello, Forecaster here again, and we are back for episode 90. And I have updated Pneumaticraft, and there have been a bunch of new additions to that we are going to take a look at right now. So, one of the things that were added was a minigun. So, drones can have miniguns. If you add a if you add a what's it an entity tracker upgrade to a drone, it is going to get a minigun attached to the bottom, which is going to use to attack enemies when you use the attack command instead of using a melee attack. Now, this does consume ammo, but you can also make ammo that has potion effects associated with them. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. And this minigun has been added as a separate item. So, or a minigun has been added as a weapon. So you can craft a handheld minigun which you can use to fire this ammo yourself. Now, another thing that has been added, which I've been waiting for, is a drone debugging tool for the pneumatic helmet. And this tool requires a dispenser upgrade to be inserted into the pneumatic helmet. And it doesn't say that in the tooltip of the upgrade. It doesn't indicate that it can be used in the helmet because it hasn't been updated. But if you read the in-game wiki page about the helmet, you'll see that there is a debug mode at the bottom of the page. So we're going to take the helmet. We're going to install a dispenser upgrade in it. Then put it back on. You saw the message up here. That string hasn't been localized. Then we open the interface. We get this new button here. And here we can see that we can debug drones. And you'll also notice there is some text here. So if we aim at the drone, like that, the targeting reticule will get a red outline. Now I kind of wish that it would keep the drone information locked here, so you don't have to aim at the drone to see its pressure and such. Would kind of be nice. So, and if we open up this debugging tool again here, we can see where in the program that the drone has, where it is, and some information about what it's doing or have been doing. So we can see that its current target is that, and presumably there's a marker inside there. Now, this is of course a pretty simple program, so it's not going to do much, but this is going to be very useful when debugging the bigger programs, like the mining program. If we have a look at Sippy here, we can see that he's looping through this program here, and there's nothing that can be interacted with, so he is just going back here each time, waiting. Whoops. Awful frame rate today. That's not really that unusual, unfortunately. Now, where is... there is Serene. So, see, Serene should be up to date. Now, she only looks for the tool in the in here or in the working area. So I'm going to have to discharge it a little so I can put it in there. Then if we take Serene, now, right, I have the issue with the admin anchor because she doesn't pick that up either. So I might want to add some stuff to this program. So I think I'm going to add an import to inventory, and then I'm going to use the tool full filter, and then we're going to need an area that specifies an input. I'm going to need my GPS tool, which is here, and we're going to change this and call the variable. Actually, we're going to clear the variable, and we're going to set coordinates on this chest here, and we're just going to specify that directly doing this. So now, if Serene cannot pick up a tool from the charger, she's going to look in the chest for a fully charged diamond drill, which means I don't have to do the discharging thing anymore. And I'm also going to want a admin anchor filter on there. And then I'm going to need some more puzzle pieces for that. So I will be back in just a moment when I have when I've made some more puzzle pieces. So I will see you shortly. And we are back, and I have a set of green puzzle pieces and gray puzzle pieces. I'm going to put those in there, and now we should be able to load the new program in here. Then we're going to have to spawn in a new admin anchor because I lost the other one. We're going to just spawn in a new one of those, and then we should be able to put that in here, and Serene should pick that up. Then we'll go back to recipe mode. Now let's take out the remote. Let's see. This has also changed a little bit. One of the changes was that these variables in the labels, you can now specify one of these three values to be displayed. So, for example, specifying the C variable here with a period and the C makes it only display that variable instead of all three, which is much nicer, for example, for this slice counter here. There's also a drop-down element added. Let's see, new area is activated. So once Sabrine has is placed down, she will try to establish a new working area where this is set, which I don't actually remember. It might be down in the ravines somewhere. We're going to head on over down into this ravine here somewhere, and set a new working area. And hopefully what we'll see once I place Serene down is that she will come down and, or she will go back up to the base, get the drill and the anchor, and she will come and place the anchor in the core location I specified, and then get working on digging out the area, with Sippy coming and picking up the items, of course. So let's head on over to here somewhere. Let's do a scan here. A bunch of iron, a bunch of coal, and some uranium, which is nice. So I'm going to set the core here, and then we're going to place Serene down, and hopefully we'll be able to lock the debugging on Serene. And we can now follow along in the programs. We can see she's down here, so she's going to get try to pick up the admin anchor from the chest. Now I don't know if this updates when the targeted drone or selected drone is not in range. Apparently it does. So apparently she's now waiting for the tool, which she's apparently not finding. So we're going to have to go up to the base and see what she's doing, where she is. Get rid of these stupid bats. Hate them so much. Let's hop on up here. probably should have placed her in the base to begin with. Probably. So she's here atop this chest. She has picked up the tool. So let's have a look at here. So my initial thinking is that this variable is not set to the correct location. So we're going to miner. Did that say mine core? It did, didn't it? Has this? Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to have to go down and verify that before I fix the tool thing, because otherwise she's going to go to wherever the last core was set, which I don't remember where that was. Of course, there are tons of mobs. Let's massacre them all. And yes, apparently I had the wrong name because it's not set here. Whoops. Let's change this to mine core. Yeah. So I had a missing letter there. So we're going to set the actual miner core, the proper name there. Get rid of these, which I do not want. Now with that fixed, we can go back upstairs to Serene again. Oh, lots of junk on the floor. Ow. I went the wrong way. Oh well. Fortunately, I lived there. Right. Let's try this again. Now we can inspect the tool pickup variable, which is called tool miner tool IO. So let's change this to that, and yeah, it's set where where these used to be. So we're going to set it to here instead. And now Serene is going to be. Also need to reset this. Let's see what she's doing now. Right, she's down here, which is not what I wanted. Let's see if I can catch up to her and wrench her before she goes too far. Come here. There we go. Ow. Disarm. Get rid of junk. Don't want this head either. They should be disarmed. We should have room for these things. So now I have to put back the items in the chest and then place down Serene again, and she should set up the working area to the proper position now that I set the correct variable. So we're going to put the admin anchor and the diamond drill back in here. Then we're going to place Serene down over here somewhere, so I have time to get a lock on her and select her for debugging, like that. And now she should be on this bit here. Let's just observe what happens. She should already have gone through this pretty much instantly. And now we'll see what happens. And now she's down here to the dig path bit, which is great. Actually, it's not that great, because she was supposed to place this. She's not doing that for some reason. I don't think I've ever actually gotten that to work. Which is... Oh. Right. I know why that doesn't work. It's because I'm silly. It's obviously because I specified a position that is occupied by a block. So Serene hasn't been told to dig out that block, so she can't place anything there. That's why she doesn't place the anchor down, of course, when I do that. Or did I? Didn't I raise it one block above? Yeah, I did. That's strange, then. So Sippy was here, so the working area is set correctly. Why is he moving here? Oh, because I accidentally hacked him with the bat. Right, so not sure why she's not doing that. I might have to rearrange the program a little bit. I'm going to try something. So we're going to try this again. And I'm going to move the bit where she places the admin anchor to the beginning of the program. And I'm also going to add an item filter to specify what block she's supposed to be placing. I think the problem is that she always gets to this bit first. So when she's here, she doesn't necessarily have the admin anchor because she is picking it up afterwards when she goes into this bit, of course. And she doesn't go into this bit again. So when the program loops around after she's picked up the admin anchor and the drill, so this is only going to work if she still has the admin anchor from the last cycle, or the last area. Because the idea with this is that I shouldn't have to wrench her every time, or after every for every new area like I did before. So I'm going to move this place bit down here instead. So once she has the tool, dang it, she should also have the admin anchor if there is one. And she's then going to try to place that in this position here. You're not what I wanted. To a copy of you, and I'm going to specify the admin anchor so she knows exactly what to place. And then we're going to export that. And then we're going to put the tool back in here and the admin anchor. And now the now she should pick those up and then place the and then go to place the anchor down. So she should be here now. Oh. Did she pick those up? She didn't pick the anchor up. That's strange. Oh. That has a count limit on it. Well, dang. Let's leave her to dig for a little bit. We'll fix the program first. So the dumb I made here is I've set a use count on these. So she's only going to pick up one item. So whichever one of these is first in the chest. So we're going to want to set this to 2. Actually, we can just disable the use count on that. Not sure why I even have it. She's only going to be able to pick up one drill anyway, because there's only one. And now I need to go chase her down again. So, yeah, this took most of the episode, unfortunately. Messing about with this. Hope you don't mind. But I'm going to have to chase down Sabrine again and wrench her and update her program so it works correctly. And then we're going to come back for the second episode of this, where we're going to see if my changes worked or not. If she picks up the anchor properly and places it properly now. So, I will see you then. Where's the entrance? There it is.